Cool. Let's hit up the first review.
Of today.
Silent Sea.
Silent Sea.
That's the career.
Hello.
Hey.
Okay.
We are move different.
Hey, when the man was ready, you know, that was a job, you know.
We are move different.
Team. I said, boom. You get me?
Can you see that?
Yeah, I can
Yo,
see that.
listen.
Yeah, I can see that.
Listen, let me tell you something. Yeah, I don't know if you know, but we're in new surroundings
Yeah.
and we're upgrading.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Well.
Around here. Yeah? Listen, don't mess about, bro. Silent Sea 2021, Netflix. This came out, when did the Squid Game come out? Last year, right?
Yeah.
So this dropped out not too long after Squid Game. So I assume it must have been in production already because
To
there's
be
no
fair,
way.
I remember seeing the trailer when before this come out. So I knew this was coming for a while.
Yeah, there's no way that that they saw Squid Game and then was like, okay, now we'll make this. They was definitely making this before. Not funny story. Fun fact. I was reading about this. Apparently, this is the first ever sci-fi space film out of Korea.
I thought so.
Yeah, apparently they've never ever made one.
Okay.
Yeah, apparently this
I
is the
would have
first one.
thought that.
That's a good fun fact, man.
Yeah,
I would have thought
apparently,
that. I would have thought that.
This one's directed by Choi Hong-yong. I ain't seen nothing from him before. No, never heard of
Name
him.
doesn't ring a bell.
Nah, I don't. You know when you hear something, you're like,
Yeah.
oh yeah. Anyway, so anyway, the writer of this is Yoon Kyo Park.
From the end. I know Donnie.
To be fair, I did know that name because they was co-writer of Madeo. You ever see Madeo?
No.
Mother. It's a Korean
Okay.
thriller. I'm just gonna be sad. Don't worry.
Hey.
The main guy in this is Gong Yu.
Yep.
Do you know where you know him from?
Yeah.
Where do you know him from?
He's Donnie that always is tricking people to go somewhere to end up dying, bro. I swear down. As soon as I saw it, I said, oh shit, here we go.
Bad news. Mr. Bad News.
You know, he was in Squid Game recruiting people from the flipping train station. Now he's sending people to space. It's just like, what's wrong with this guy, man?
He's
It is
got
him, right? You're talking about him, right? And not the other clown
What clown?
from Squid Game that was hotting up everybody.
No, not that one.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm surprised you didn't get it.
It was from I Saw the Devil as well.
No.
Why did I think he was
The main guy, the main captain guy. No, I'm talking about it, tall guy.
tall guy?
Yeah, the main guy that was in it, the captain.
This guy needs glasses.
No, I'm just trying to think. Yeah, I know who you're
It's
talking
from
about
Train
now.
to Busan. He's the main guy in that.
Oh, you know what? I didn't know where he was from, and I know
Yeah.
I seen his face.
He's the
It was
main
just
guy.
one of them ones I know I see his face, but
Yeah, so
yeah. I
um,
mean, let's get into it. I mean, it had nothing to do with having glasses, you get me? But we gonna get into this real quick. So yeah.
He
How
also-
about that?
he-
Let me sit the beep up. You hear me, car? You hear me?
a few
Silent
more
C with
facts.
the bumbo.
You got Hyo Sun-tae, that's the guy you were saying from Squid Game, the prick, and he's also from what I believe to be one of the best series of 2021, Beyond Evil. He's from that as well, plays a big part. You've also got a massive South Korean actor in this who plays the doctor, the main doctor, the
girl,
female,
yeah.
Bae Doona.
She was in,
She's in so much.
but she was in that thing that we watched.
What thing?
Was she not in? And it weren't that great.
She's in...
The one where the demons come out. Was she not in that?
No, that wasn't her.
Okay.
We're gonna get to it because I know what you're gonna. I think I know what you're gonna say. Well, I think that does that kind of go with what you're gonna say.
Let's get into it.
So she's from. If you haven't seen, she's from the Ring, the South Korean Ring.
Right.
They made
The
a
original,
remake.
yeah.
Yeah. So she's from Cloud Atlas. Ever seen Cloud Atlas?
Tom Hanks.
Yep.
Yeah.
She's
Halle
in that.
Berry.
How does it? Yep.
Yeah.
Sense 8. No Sense 8.
Oh yes.
Yeah, it's on Netflix
I
at the
think I watched
moment.
the first episode of that, and that was it.
Sympathy for Mr. Vengeance. That is the follow-on or follow before of Old Boy. That's the trilogy,
Scene. Okay.
the Sympathy trilogy.
To Old Boy.
There's 3 of them. They're not linked, but they're a trilogy.
What's
It's
the second one?
Sympathy for Mr. Vengeance and Sympathy for Lady Vengeance and Old Boy. They're 3 trilogy.
I had no idea that was.
Yep.
No idea.
And she's just landed This is fresh off the pot, fresh off the press.
Okay.
She's just landed a role in Rebel Moon. Do you know the new one that Zack Snyder's new one? She's literally landed a role in that, so you'll see her in that. Yeah, so she's massive when it comes
Going
to
back to
South
what man was
Korea.
saying about on the last episode with like the Korean films. And
Yeah, they're getting out.
Yeah.
They're getting out
they're
here.
active now. You hear me?
But yeah, all right. Who wants to start this one?
I mean, I feel like you should. You hear me?
Me.
Yeah.
All right.
This is
Cool.
This is your thing. You really trying to just turn us into, you hear me? You really trying to sell us these Korean shows now. So I feel like you should, you hear me?
Spearhead the.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Do that, man.
Basically, I've been wanting to watch this for time.
Synopsis.
Oh yeah. Sure.
See, that's what I'm saying. I was trying to say what you started. You're not going to do the synopsis and you talk.
Yeah, no. But you know what I will say? I feel like man's been slacking
On the
with
synopsis.
the voices, man.
No, we have. Well, so
like-
how are we doing this one?
You know what I was gonna say? I don't really care. Like who?
In Korean.
Well, I was gonna say I don't even care if it matches the film.
No, you
no
just-
more.
just gotta
You
do
gotta
something.
So you gotta come up with something. You hear me?
Interesting.
So I was actually thinking the total opposite of like a Korean.
What then?
I don't know what.
English?
I mean,
Jamaican.
yeah, I was more thinking like.
A bunch of bomber clots I head up to the moon. Space. To space. With some magnum and some bowl of cake. Fuckery happen.
Yeah, let's go on the opposite side of the world, isn't it? So,
What's
like,
that then?
Yeah, well, West Indies would work. You hear me?
All right. During a perilous 24-hour mission on the moon, space explorers tried to retrieve samples from an abandoned research facility. Step on classified secrets. Bomber.
A lot of mercy.
I remember the bomb gang.
Yeah, that works.
I like that.
Yeah, okay, I like that idea. So
Yeah,
if it's not gonna be related to it, we
Yeah,
just do something.
yeah,
Just
it's gotta
something.
be something.
All right, cool. All right, am I still taking it?
Yeah, well, yeah, go on. 'Cause
All right, give me the rock. Cool. I've been wanting to watch this one for time. Obviously, South Korean, you know how it goes. And I see my man from, I just told you, Train to Busan. And I see Baeduna. I was like, cool, because I seen her in Bear stuff. I was like, and I like the space thing. It's that boom, boom, boom. So, started this. I think I've started this about 7 times.
What, the first
Trying
one?
to get past the first episode. Literally, I couldn't. I started it and I was like, but then because we was doing it, I had to persevere.
I mean, it's a
I had
job.
to persevere.
You
I
got
was
a
like,
job to do.
I was like, all right, cool. Let me
people.
get.
Especially when you assigned the mission.
Yeah. I was like, oh no, to be fair, I had tried, and then this was after I had got past the second that I had said to you, okay, let's watch this, because I would never have said to do this if I just watched the first episode.
Okay.
Because it's dire. Like I'm not gonna lie. Like it weren't good. Not for me. I found it terribly boring. Terribly boring. Like,
Word.
Yeah, terribly boring. So
But episode 2 changed that for you.
I thought that's when it kind of things started kind of making sense to me. Look what he's doing. Look. See him.
Yeah, I can see it. I can see it.
Yawning.
I can see it for the
You
reflection,
just reminded me of episode 1. It's like, yeah, that was a snooze fest, actually.
Yeah, nah, that was
Jeez.
boring.
Yeah.
So persevere, okay, I persevered to get to the second episode. From the second episode, things started coming together. I kind of understood where we was going. They had actually made it to space, and we was there. And then you could understand that there was more to, which you knew what was going to come. There was more to the actual story than what was happening, because they had to go out there, grab some things, bring it back.
No,
But-
yeah.
So you knew something was going. You get me?
Yeah.
And then they start finding things on the ship. And then there's questions about things that they're finding on the ship. I'm like, all right, cool, this, that, blah, blah, blah. But for me, I still didn't really get into it until there was an addition of something. Yeah. And then when that came in, I thought this was like dope. Like I thought when
Was that episode 3?
I feel like it was 4.
I think it might be 4.
Like I think it might have
3 or
crept in
4.
from 3.
I think
okay.
you knew something was going in
Yeah,
3,
yeah,
but
yeah.
I think 4 you saw what was
yeah,
going in.
yeah.
So from there, I was like, right now
We're
the
here.
Korean is now we're getting Korean.
We're
Now we're
in
getting
full swing.
Now we're
Right.
getting Korean because
There's a bit of a heaty start.
Yeah,
but-
we same skank for like
Yeah,
years.
I know. He's in that zone today.
because we was in USA
Yeah.
for those episodes, and now we're in Korea.
Right,
So I was
right,
like, cool. And then the story kind of flips again when you find out the severity of what was occurring out there. You understand what I'm saying? And when that story started to unfold, etc., I really enjoyed it. I was into it from then, but it was a hard
thing to get
it was a hard thing to get into. Like this is if you're just there thinking, oh, what can I watch quickly? This is a even though I watched this in a day, you know. Like I slapped this out in a day.
Oh,
like,
wow.
Like because I persevered through the first 2.
Yeah.
And then when I got to 3, that's when
You
it
was
kind of
in.
wrote me and I was like,
Big
okay,
interest,
cool,
yeah.
cool. So yeah, that's how it come about to me. Zush don't look like he agrees with me, I can't even lie.
I was excited to see this.
Yeah.
Like I was. And like when man said, like, this is the first sci-fi, Korean sci-fi. Like I thought that.
Yeah.
And that's where the excitement came from. I was like, what we know of Korean stuff, I was like, yo, a sci-fi? Yo, this could be sick. And a series, that means they got enough time to draw out what they want to draw out. They're good with the storyline. So I was super excited to see this. You get me? It was hard.
Yeah.
It was hard watch. I agree. First episode, I didn't know what was going on. Second episode, I didn't know what was going on. Third episode, something happens at the end, which is why I think what we were talking about, happens. And I was like,
Oh.
Yeah, exactly that.
yeah. Fourth episode, I didn't know what was going on. You hear me? Fifth episode, I ain't know what was going on. Sixth episode, I think was good. Sixth episode, and I think from there was cool until the end. So I'm just gonna be honest with you. This was terrible for me. This was really bad. Like I was so disappointed with this. It was so boring. Like there wasn't enough suspense in it for me. I think that's what really killed it for me. I was expecting so much more suspense. Like the scenes I got in episode 3 and episode 6. Like they could have came so much more earlier just to keep me intrigued, and there wasn't enough of that. There wasn't enough. When we finally got to some of the points that we got to, I was like, I just didn't get it. I just didn't really get it. Maybe I missed something. I feel like I missed something. I feel like I missed something, but I feel like it's not my fault that I missed something. It's not my fault. Like they didn't do much for me to even want to look for something. If that makes sense. You get me? So it's like, cool, I can put my hand up and say, I feel like I've missed something, because like when I got to the end, I was just like, you hear me? And it was like, cool, but you lot didn't really give me much at all. Like I said, I was like, I just think it went on for so much longer than it needed to be. I think like if that was like a limited series for like 4 episodes, it might have banged. You hear me? Because then your episode 3 and things that happened in episode 6 would have just kind of all been crammed into one. I think maybe they had too much time. You hear me? Maybe this would have been a better film. You hear me? If you're going to go with a sci-fi, first up, maybe start with a little hour 45. You hear me? 2 hour tops. Like these episodes they range from about 38 to 40 odd.
Yeah, I think it's like average like 45 minutes.
Yeah, you hear me? So... Yeah, I think maybe it was too much. I think they had too much, and it just didn't bang for me at all, man. I was quite disappointed in this.
All right.
Insane. It's to your point. If this was 6 episodes,
Yeah. Well,
it would roll out.
Yeah.
I think 4 might be a bit too short.
You could have sliced some things that was going on in there. Man.
I don't know, man. I was intrigued to watch. I like watching things with subtitles because I just think that's how it's meant to be watched. So I was like, watch. I was like, watching.
No.
Yeah, I ain't watched this on subtitles. I would have been vexed about what?
Yeah.
What?
He doesn't watch. He doesn't.
I'm not on it, bro. I'm not.
Nah, I just like
and
to
I
watch
don't
it as
mind.
meant to-
Listen,
as
I don't
presented.
listen. I don't mind subtitles, but my man takes the piss with them. And had that been a subtitle, I've been watching subtitles for the last month. Like, bro, it's like allow me. You hear me? It's like,
I hear that.
So it's too much for me. I don't like the fact that I obviously haven't explained to you. I don't like subtitles draw too much of my attention away.
Okay.
Like I feel like I can't do nothing. I'm too plugged in. And like when it's like that, when it's a silent C film like that.
Imagine watching something and paying attention.
No, but I'm a man like that where I might spark up. You hear me? I need audio play, audio.
True,
You hear me?
yeah.
I'm about to be eating the food, head down for a split second, and it's like, yeah, I just don't like subtitles because I feel like it's just. But I say that to say, I was thinking about this the other day. Two of my favorite films are subtitled though.
What's favorite film?
City of Gods and Apocalypto.
Apocalypto is a fucking brilliant film.
Bad boy film.
So is City of God, but Apocalypto
Yeah,
is
Apocalypto
is fucking fire.
Different.
Interesting.
But I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, but you know, I don't. He makes
there's
it out
not-
like I hate subtitles.
And I feel
but
like I don't even think there's an English version of.
I'm glad though.
I don't even
that
think-
would ruin that.
I don't-
There ain't even much talking in it anyway, so there ain't even much
Apocalypto.
needed. Yeah,
No, not really.
You hear me? But,
Yeah, I hear you.
sorry,
I
back to the thing.
just want to consume it how the content creator
Yes,
wanted
sir.
to provide it. Do you know what I mean?
Ciao.
Yeah. Did I make it better for you? Yeah. That made that experience better for you. That made the silent experience better for you.
Yeah, because imagine watching that without the subtitles and someone with a
Bro, I would have been so
Cockney accent comes
vexed if I watched this. Oh, Cockney
Hey,
accent. Listen to this
Captain.
one. Hold on, wait.
Oh,
What
so-
DVD
Hey,
you
Captain.
watching?
Captain.
we're gonna go up the apples and pears to get the
man.
So I felt they dragged out. There was a certain thing that they were sent on a mission to retrieve.
Yeah.
I felt they dragged that out a bit too long at times, and it just. I'm glad the extra component came in when it came in because I was like, I'm getting to a point where it's like I'm only watching this because we're gonna review it.
Yeah,
but
get
I
used
want
to
to.
that,
I
man.
like watching something that I'm reviewing, but I'm enjoying it at the same time. And when that extra component came in towards the end of the episode 3, like 2 things kind of happened where it was like, I think someone did something to someone. And then that thing was there, and then that. So it's like 2 things happened.
Yeah.
wasn't it?
yeah.
There's
That's
like
what I was
someone
saying.
who
That's
was
where
like
my back was like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I can see something. You hear me? It was suspense. That's when suspense started. You hear me?
So I like the backstory they showed in between what was going on, but then there's some things I just didn't.
Oh, by the way, I got that. You see that the backstory and how it ended.
yeah.
Like, I got that. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. So maybe I didn't miss now. Maybe it's just whack. But anyway, go on.
But yeah, it was just weird that this thing was making them do a certain thing once they come in contact with it. But that's what they're trying to retrieve. To like,
yeah, it was like, bro, that's what I'm saying. I didn't really know what was going on. I feel like that's the bit I missed. I feel like I didn't really get what they were trying to retrieve, what they was retrieving, what happens when, you hear me, when in contact.
because
And it was like-
a lot of something was being wasted, which they were initially
But it
trying
needed,
to.
yeah.
And I think the opening scenes of the first episode kind of hit a little bit too close to home for me because, like, yo, only 60% of this is now around. I was like, God damn, I hope we never, ever have to experience that.
I mean, it's coming. It's coming. David Attenborough's been saying it.
Bro, shout out to Dave,
Shout out
man.
Big Dave.
Yeah.
Honorary black card.
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah. Yeah, but I feel like it ended in a way they potentially want to do a second season.
Is it?
Yeah,
felt that way.
surely they must be trying to do a second season with how it ended. It can't just end like that.
Yeah.
So many fucking questions.
Not enough answers.
Yeah, it's like-
I'm not here for the second. I'm not here for the
You're not
second.
here.
I'm not
I'm here for the second
I'll
season,
take it.
man.
I'm definitely
I'm here
not
for the second
if
season.
if that added
Definitely.
component they added in to keep our interest
Yeah,
locked
but
in.
now, nah, I'm not here for the second. Not at all. The
So-
film was so. It was so. I got why it was moody, but it was too moody.
Okay.
Like it was too.
What's moody? What do you mean moody?
Like the film was too on a downer. Like every character just. I didn't think there was much difference in the characters. Every character was kind of on the same.
What do you
There was
mean
like the
that?
same template
Yeah,
of like
the
they
same
were all
tone.
just like
Like, there was
there
same tone.
there wasn't a class. No, you don't have to be a class clown.
Yeah.
But it wasn't someone just to kind of like, all right, we're here for an important mission, but look at this place we're in. It's like I feel like Luke Skywalker in Star Wars.
There was a guy like that though. There was the guy's friend, the one. There was a guy, his friend, and he was always the Joker, and he had the sweets. At
Yeah, I
the
know you're
Oh yeah,
He was like that.
Yeah.
I don't know this.
You just didn't like the film, innit?
I didn't. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't.
He's
I didn't
making
like
stuff
it,
up.
man.
There was no
I'm
Joker.
not. I didn't say that. He said that. I just say that. It's how you put that on me.
What I just
You said
noticed
everyone's
is
the same, huh?
Yeah, I
the
said.
release date, Christmas Eve.
Yeah, it come out Christmas Eve. Yeah,
I mean, I don't know if I'd want to watch that Christmas Eve.
yeah, that's
was-
not Christmas. I mean, that's when I tried to watch it.
Oh my god!
That's when I tried watching. I was like, nah, this ain't no festivities up in here.
This didn't bang. This weren't it. This weren't one of the ones. And especially with who they had in it, where it's coming from, and the concept. Like, I was very disappointed. I think that's probably my biggest disappointment. It could have been like this. This is supposed to be. This should set the tone for like a sci-fi thing.
yeah.
You hear me? And it didn't. Like, someone could easily come and crumble this, and you'll forget about this. You hear me?
For me, I think the story, like the backstory and what was occurring and how they got here, I really like that. I think that was dope. Like, and that's something. Again, that's something I don't think you would see. Well, you might see it, but you wouldn't see it how you saw it. As in, like, if you was watching like American TV, if you get what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah, but I didn't get that from this. I didn't get that. I wouldn't get this from anywhere else, sort of vibe, like I normally get. Like, I didn't get that from this.
even the parts when they was explaining what
I
they
didn't
was
like this,
doing.
bro.
So you didn't watch the.
I just didn't like it, bro. No, I didn't get that. I didn't get it. You could say it in your
Alright,
career. I didn't.
All right,
You
cool.
hear me?
Let's move to whether it's I watch it or not.
No,
Raw. I didn't even say you go
don't
first.
go.
So-
It doesn't matter. Just jump out the gates. Don't watch this foolishness. You hear me? It's not all that. You hear me? If you're new to the whole, you've been watching the show for a minute, and you'll be like, you know what? Let me try one of these Korean shows and whatever. Not. Don't start with this, bro. Don't start.
I
with
would
this.
agree with that. This isn't
Yeah,
something that you start with. But
don't. But once you've gone through what you've gone through, once you've seen, I saw the Devils and the Old Boys and whatever not, you'll be disappointed with this. You
yeah,
get
but
me?
they're all movies though.
Like
They're all movies. They're not series.
Alice in Borderland, Squid Game, Beyond Evil. I saw 2 episodes of that. It was still a better start than this. What was the one that we saw with the demons that came out of the ground?
That was shit. I'm
But
not
what
even
was that
hearing it.
called?
Hellbound.
Hellbound.
Don't you dare.
It had me more intrigued than this.
Fucking hell.
Fuck off. It had man more intrigued than this.
Fuck Hellbound.
Oh,
That
bro.
ended way worse than this.
I can't remember what we said about the ending. So
We-
let me hold my
dead.
hold my. I'm gonna watch back.
Dead.
Not by myself neither, because that's boring.
No,
but I'm gonna
boring,
watch
yeah.
it back. I'm gonna
Drizzy,
see.
watch it or not.
I mean, if you start from episode 3,
Nah, look, this ain't no, bro. It's all
yeah,
everything gonna
you
be
know what? You know
alright.
what? It's
It's a no.
sorry.
Yeah. Come on.
If it wasn't a part of my
It's team,
due
though.
diligence and duty to,
You weren't watching this bullshit.
I would. Nah, this is well. First of all, you know what Netflix are like? They just dump stuff and you got to play Where's Wally with good content. But
Yeah, but this
yeah,
one,
this
one it.
look. I mean, look at that poster. From that, you be like, okay, I'm all over that.
This is
I wanna
about
watch
to
it.
be-
Yeah, do you know what I
And
mean?
it's not that. It's
Yeah,
not it.
sorry, I'm gonna.
What about over there? What's it like over there? Let
Let's
me see.
watch it for
Ah,
me.
you're just
Let's
you
not
know
watch it.
damn well ain't
Let's
no
not watch
watching.
it. I
I'm
like
tired of you sitting here lying
Bro,
to the people.
I liked
Just to
it.
show
I
face.
liked it.
No, you
Even at the
didn't,
end,
bro.
I
It's
was
not a
like,
watch it.
yeah.
It's not a watch it.
It is a watch
It's
it.
not a watch
How
it.
could you? Who are you to
but-
tell me what's a watch and what's a? You ain't got.
It's
Bruv, you can't tell me
so
that.
You're gonna go and tell people to go and watch this. Go and sit down and watch.
100%. Yeah. I think
Bro.
I liked it. I liked the
Bro,
story. I
you
thought it
ain't-
was cool, and you know what? I go far as to say I'm excited for the second
you're not
season.
bloody
I'm
excited,
excited
bro.
for the second season.
You know what's crazy? I said no, but if they announce season 2, I will watch it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I will watch it just
Bro.
because of the way it ended.
Wait, hold on, wait. What happened at the end? Did I miss something?
You must have.
Like when they step outside and you get me all that. Like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
How did that get man excited for a season 2, bro?
It's a whole new world.
Bro,
Fuck! Oh, get out of here, bro.
I'm
Get out
in
of
a
here.
completely
Get
different
out of
scenario
here,
now.
bro. Get out of here.
Like, how
I
did
hope
we get
they
here?
die up there.
Me, bro.
Die.
What the-
You hear me?